Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Troyman201 back with another video for you guys today. And today we got another race reaction. And this is never mind. And I got a couple special videos planned for the rest of this week, so that's why I said there will be no top 10 videos this week due to that reason. Alrighty. Well, so today we're reacting to the Pocono Doubleheader that happened this weekend. And I gotta say, both races were not all that great, but one was better than the other for sure. So let's react to the first one, which was on Saturday afternoon. And this one had some weather interfere, but they still got it in. And actually, same dealio with yesterday's race. Same thing happened. There was a rain delay. Except they actually started the race before the rain showed up. So, yeah, so weather kind of got in the way of the races this weekend. But they managed to get both of them in. So, continuing with the first race. So, a summary of the race. Oh, shoot. Oh, Joey Logano won stage 1, Eric Almirola won stage 2, and ultimately Kevin Harvick prevailed and won the race. So, with that in mind, Ford outright dominated this race. However, they didn't. Ford and Toyota had the best finish, but Chevy was running well throughout the day, but unfortunately, the Hendrick cars and the Ganassi cars did not end up finishing well, and those are the two most prevalent Chevy teams, as well as RCR, and I don't know what happened, but their finish was hurt. I mean, William Byron was the highest finishing Chevy of the day, but they were running well throughout the day. I mean, Hendrick Motorsports was running in the top 10. Running well pretty consistently. Yeah, Chevys were having a great day, but their finish was hurt. But that's primarily because Jimmy Johnson, Chase Elliott, and others had issues. And the most prevalent caution that came out was when Eric Jones and Tyler Reddick had a collision. But that was about the only thing exciting, besides the restarts for the first race. Yeah, I'm not going to get much into it, but the field got strung out a lot of the race, and it was just not exciting to watch. And I saw what Eric Estep was talking about. Even though they were mainly showing the restarts, I saw exactly what he was talking about. I mean, the field was pretty strung out at the end there. But Hamlin nearly had Harvick at the end there. So it was at least a somewhat exciting finish. But anyways, so with that in mind, I'll give the first of the Pocono races that happened this weekend a 45 out of 100. The racing was not very eventful, besides a few things that happened, really. But now let's get to the second race, which was definitely a little bit better than the first one. So the second race, Kurt Busch won stage 1, Brian Keselowski won stage 2, and ultimately Denny Hamlin prevailed and beat Harvick. So Hamlin and Harvick basically flip-flopped, but they still finished in the top 2 coincidentally. And that's why I feel like the second race felt like deja vu. Because it was very similar to the first one in how it turned out. But I gotta say, in this one, Chevy ran much better. Hendrick Motorsports had a great finish, and they ran pretty well throughout the day. And Joe Gibbs Racing and Stuart Haas Racing ran pretty well over at the first Pocono race, but I would have to say that was not the case. I would have to say that's not so much what happens in in the second race. I'd say the second race gotta be handed over to Stuart Haas Racing and Hendrick Motorsports because they ran the best. I would have to say because, well, certain Joe Gibbs cars had problems. Kyle Busch had an issue. Oh, wait, I guess that's it. Okay, I guess that was the only problem, really. But I would have to say Joe Gibbs Racing and Stuart Haas Racing were the most consistent throughout the weekend. But Hendrick Motorsports definitely ran much better on Sunday's race, as well as Chip Ganassi Racing as well. As for the other teams, Team Penske and Team Penske did decent throughout the weekend. Roush Fenway Racing, irrelevant. Chris Buescher had a good, had a solid run, but that was about it for that team. RCR, Tyler Reddick unfortunately had an issue, and Austin Dillon wasn't really a threat, so I'd say their day was hurt. But with that in mind, I definitely give the second race a 60 out of 100. Definitely a little bit better than the first race because there were some wild spinouts from Michael McDowell. Tyler Reddick had an issue. It was crazy. Then he had the wreck between Blaney and Kyle Busch. But yeah. Yeah, that's all I really gotta say about the races. Yesterday's race was definitely was definitely better. And I think the fact that the trucks and the Xfinity cars had a lot of tire laid down, so I think that definitely helped for sure. Well, that's gonna wrap this video for you guys today, and as always, have a great rest of your day.